Welcome back to the Diaries. This podcast is brought to you by BCA to share our stories and insights. Today, we'll be continuing our conversation on feelings and emotions.
So without further ado, let's go.
Like, say it was a life or death situation, but in this case, you're negotiating for the life of a hostage.
Oh, so it's not my life.
No. And say the other person is like completely calm. Has to take like, say, emotional intelligence or a more strategic or logical way to...
It depends on what emotion you lead with. So what I've learned is, I can't remember what it is, but it's different colors. So blue is, you're very, you plan everything out, you're a very strategic person, you think with your head, not your heart. Red is like, you attention to detail, you not delegate, but like, you strict, you're more of a managerial type, like you're very like to the point, and like you can get pissed off very quickly.
Yeah.
Yellow is more emotional, if I'm not mistaken, and green is very like passive. I'm probably very off. But where was I going with that conversation?
Negotiating for someone's life.
Yes, negotiating for someone's life. Okay. I lead between red and yellow, or red in the color that's like empathy. So I lead with those two. So it depends for me on that situation. If I lead with two colors, like I'm very strategic about it and strict about it. So it might come off as me thinking this person means nothing to me.
Yeah.
But really I'm like thinking about everything that person's done and why they're in this situation. Not that I'm to choose whether you live or die.
Yeah.
But if I have to choose and I have no choice, like, you gotta deserve to live.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're there, if you're an innocent bystander, obviously I'm gonna be like, don't shoot them.
Yeah. You
like
put yourself at risk.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be like, don't shoot them. But don't shoot me either. Let's not shoot anyone. Let's put the gun down and talk about it. We can have a cup of coffee. We'll be good. Like, that's how I would deal. That's a perfect example of how I deal with a situation. I would try to diffuse it.
Yeah. I totally see
that.
As
much as possible. But, like, if the person's a scumbag, like, they've murdered someone for no reason, or they're just a horrible, horrible human being, I'll be like, I was never here. Like, do what you need to do. It's fine. I know that sounds bad, but...
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It's same.
Like, it's the same. Thank you. I thought you were going to be like, you're a terrible human being.
No. We're talking about being honest with our emotions.
Yeah, but, like, that's exactly, like... If you're an innocent bystander and he's like, no, choose, you're the innocent bystander, I'd be like, how about no one?
Yeah.
I choose all.
Exactly.
All meaning nothing. Let's talk. Why do you want to do this? I want to understand. Put the gun down, have a conversation, run us a J, we'll chill, talk about it. But if it's a scumbag, I'll be like, I was never here. Do what you want. Cheers.
Nice.
Yeah. Like, if I had to put a certain person that's making fight against each other for no reason, if he was there, I'd be like, I do it. Living in the others. You don't have to go to jail for this. I'm more than willing to. Like, yeah. Just depends on your contribution to this world. What you've taken away or what you've given.
Yeah.
But I mean, say you like kill someone who's a rapist or whatever, I'll be like, no, you're good. You do it for a good reason. But if you are the bad guy, you know where you're going. Yeah, if we don't do it, no one's gonna.
Yeah, that became so ominous. It was an interesting approach. You like kind of made that into how you would react.
That's how I would personally react. I don't know about anyone else. Like, I have no idea how you would... Okay, now I do because you said same. But Kino, for example, I wouldn't know how he would react. Like, I could say easily, example, I would say I don't know how you would react. I could easily say you'd react like this, but I don't know because I've never seen you in that situation before. You've never been in that situation before. Only you know how you would react. Even so, you might not react like that. Like, I'm probably going to be like, yo, I'm going to go in there, like, hands swinging, like, fighting for this guy, and, like, to diffuse the situation. I could go in there and literally shit myself. Like, I don't know how I'm going to react. But knowing my personality, I'm assuming that's how I'd react.
Yes.
But you don't know if you're actually going to react like that because you've never been in that situation.
Yeah.
Like, I know how I'm going to react if I get into an altercation with someone. Exactly how I'm going to react because I've been in that situation before. But in a life or death situation, It could go both ways.
Could go either way.
It could go either way. I could either pass out from like pure fear, or I could diffuse the situation.
True.
Either way,
Yes.
we flip a coin. What would you do in this situation? Would you honestly do the same?
Yeah.
Do you think you'd do the same? I'm going to add one other thing before you continue. Sorry, otherwise I will forget. If it's someone I know, say like you killed someone, and then someone comes back and avenges that person that you murdered, I would still kill that person.
Oh.
Like, I'll let you serve your time in a different way. But because I know you, I might be a little bit biased.
It's so thoughtful of you.
I might be a little bit biased.
It does like depend on certain.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
that's the 3 different ways it could go. I'd shit myself, I'd try to help the person, or if I know you, I'd get you out, 100%. I would kill that person. Yes. Even though he did nothing wrong. What can I say? I'm biased towards my people. I'd probably like make you suffer afterwards for what you've done, but that's not for them to decide. But then again, you see, it's not for me to decide.
yeah.
Damn it. How about I just don't get involved at all and whatever happens. Pray for the best. Thought of it. You thought of it.
Yeah, guys.
Like, it depends on who I know and what you've done. Yeah.
Either way, one or more prominent emotions will be present.
You just hope it's the latter. You just hope it's like Mary Poppins and not Hulk.
Yeah. And I feel like how you react and respond to those emotions will also affect how you react. Like, say you're afraid, but you kind of know the thing to do is like to stand up for that person. And then you act in that way despite your emotions.
Oh, so go against your emotion, basically.
That is the solution.
Go against your emotions. Don't listen to your emotions. Think with your head, not your heart.
The thing is, you can't control them.
Yeah, but that's the
If you
point
feel
of this
sad, you
conversation.
can't
Is how do you
force
control
yourself
them?
to suddenly feel happy. But it's also because there are so much also root problems. Like,
Yeah, but that takes us back to square one.
yeah, you see what I mean. So the thing to do is, you can't control them. But you can either
You can't
be
control your
suppressed by
emotions,
them.
but you can control your actions
There we
to
go.
those emotions.
There we go.
56 minutes later and we finally understand. Just cracked the surface. It's like an iceberg.
I feel so enlightened.
All at the bottom, but we've cracked through it. You can't control your emotions, but can you...
English.
Thank you. You can't control your emotions, but you can control how you react to them.
Alright, catch us on our next podcast on
That's
how
all
to
we
behave. We are now officially over this conversation.
And that's part 2. Thanks so much for listening, guys. Let us know what you think about the podcast in the comment below.
Upcoming discussions will include a variety of topics, including business, relationships, spirituality, and everything in between. Stay tuned for the next cast.
BCA out.